Welcome to the underworld of Greek mythology, where darkness and intrigue intervene to create a mythological tapestry unlike any other. In a world filled with powerful gods like Zeus, Poseidon, and Athena, Hades occupies a unique and often misunderstood place in Greek mythology. Hades is like the ultimate behind the scenes god in the Greek pantheon. Hades' father was the Titan Kronos, and his mother was the Titaness Rhea. The realm ruled by Hades is known as the Underworld, but it was also frequently referred to as Hades in recognition of its ruler. Hades, whose name means the one who cannot be seen, fought alongside his fellow Olympian gods against the Titans. During the battle, the Cyclops gifted him with the Helm of Darkness, which granted invisibility. Hades used this helmet to sneak into the enemy's ranks and deceive them, aiding in the gods' victory. After their triumph, Hades and his brothers, Zeus and Poseidon, decided that they would divide the rule of their new kingdom amongst each other, with Zeus ruling the sky, Poseidon the ocean, and Hades having rule of the underworld. Thus Hades presides over the realm of the underworld, where he oversees the souls of the deceased, guiding them to their final resting place or eternal punishment. The master of the underworld also held the responsibility of guarding all the wealth sources hidden beneath the earth's surface, including precious metals like gold, silver, and gems. This role as the custodian of subterranean riches established Hades as the wealthiest god among the Greek pantheon. Hades was frequently depicted as a stern, dark-bearded ruler who possessed an unwavering and stoic demeanor. He staunchly defended the rights of the deceased to receive proper burial. In these depictions, he could often be observed seated on his ebony throne, wearing a helmet gifted to him by the Cyclops. The primary weapon associated with Hades was his bident. While not a direct weapon of Hades, Cerberus, often referred to as the Hound of the Hades, was a frequent companion of the god. In ancient Greece, Hades was a figure of such dread that people believed merely uttering his name would hasten death. Consequently, the Greeks referred to him as Pluton, while the Romans called him Pluto. Hades is married to Persephone, the daughter of Demeter, the goddess of agriculture. The story of Hades and Persephone is a well-known myth in Greek mythology. According to the myth, Hades abducted Persephone and brought her to the underworld to be his wife. Demeter, devastated by the loss of her daughter, caused the earth to become barren until a compromise was proposed, allowing Persephone to spend part of the year with her mother on earth and part of the year with Hades in the underworld. This myth explains the changing seasons, with Persephone's return to the world above symbolizing spring and the rebirth of life. While he had a place among the 12 Olympians in tradition, his visits to Mount Olympus were reserved for significant matters involving the gods. Despite his rule over the underworld, it's important to note that Hades was not commonly regarded as a god of death. His primary concern is the orderly management of the underworld. Hades was not widely worshipped in the same way as some other gods in Greek mythology. His worship was often associated with funeral rites and the honoring of the deceased. Sacrifices and offerings were made to him to ensure the well-being of the deceased in the afterlife. While Hades has often been portrayed as a villain in various films, he is not inherently evil. Indeed, several accounts depict Hades in a more benevolent light. For example, he allowed Orpheus to return to the realm of the living with his beloved Eurydice, showing compassion in the face of deep love. Additionally, Hades agreed to share his wife Persephone with her mother Demeter in an attempt to resolve a dire situation. Hades was not regarded as an inherently malevolent god in Greek mythology. When individuals sought his aid during their times of need, he did not simply reject them. Rather, he presented them with an opportunity to earn what they desired. It appears that he was not opposed to assisting those in need, but he expected them to demonstrate their worthiness through their actions and deeds. However, it's crucial to recognize that Hades was merciless when dealing with individuals who committed grave sins. Hades, while not known for marital infidelity like Zeus and Poseidon, was not without his own complexities. He did have affairs with some nymphs, highlighting that he was not a purely virtuous deity but rather a complex figure in Greek mythology. One of Hades' most famous affairs was with the beautiful and proud nymph named Mind. This relation spurred the anger of both Demeter and Persephone, resulting in Mind's transformation into the plant that now bears her name, the fragrant mint. Hades also had a few offspring, with Macaria being one of the most notable. Macaria was revered as the goddess of blessed death, representing a peaceful and serene passage from life to the afterlife. To conclude, Hades is an important figure in Greek mythology, representing the mysterious and inevitable aspect of death and the afterlife in the Greek worldview. He embodies both fear and fascination, and his multifaceted character adds depth to the rich tapestry of Greek mythology. So friends, that's all for today. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more mythological content, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments which myth or god you'd like to explore next. And as always, stay curious, stay awesome, and we'll see you in the next video.